Next up is number 3, Bobby Cabrera, being escorted by Dad, Jose Cabrera. Next up, we have number 4, Jonathan Salayandia, being escorted by his mother, Yanira Lozano, brother Trey Palos, sister Caitlin Palos, and sister April, and brother-in-law Aldo Romero. Next, we have number 7, Juan Cruz Jr., being escorted by Dad, Juan Cruz, Mom, Patricia Mullenbrook, and brother Brian Cruz. Next up, we have number 8, Kevin Sugaki, being escorted by Mom Diana Sugaki and Dad Luis Sugaki. Next up, my bad, I forgot him. Number 6, Miguel Villegas, being escorted by Mom Angelica Villegas and Dad Leonardo Villegas. Next is number 10, Daniel Rodriguez, being escorted by Mom Sonia Rodriguez, Dad Christian Rodriguez, and Chris Rodriguez Jr. Next is number 11, Jaime Rojas, being escorted by Mom Santa Horta, brother Randy Rojas Jr., brother Gabriel Rojas, and sister Abigail Rojas. Next up, we have number 12 and number 33, Luis Leos and Brian Leos, being escorted by Mom Santa Leos, Dad Luis Leos, and brother Brian Leos. Our next Maverick is number 13, Ian Herrera, being escorted by Mom Alejandra Herrera and Dad Haroldo Herrera. Our next Maverick Number 15, Jesus Rodriguez, being escorted by Mr. and Mrs. Valdez and brother Noel Rodriguez and sister Valerie Valdez. Next up, we have number 17 and number 22, Julian Perez and Enrique Perez, being escorted by mom Myra Perez and dad Donato Perez. Our next Maverick is number 20, Axel Picasso, being escorted by mom Claudia Picasso, dad Alejandro Picasso, brothers Adiel Picasso and Alejandro Picasso Jr. Next is number 21, Avon Chavez, being escorted by dad Raul Chavez and mom Lorena Hasso. Our next Maverick is number 24, Edward Hurtado. With him are his parents, Eduardo and Clarissa Hurtado, and siblings. Next we have number 28, Sergio Prieto Jr., being escorted by mom Marisol Prieto, dad Sergio Prieto, and sister Nicole Prieto. Next is number 30, Sebastian Ibarra, being escorted by mom Guadalupe Ibarra, dad Ricardo Ibarra, and brother Miguel Ibarra. Our next Maverick, number 31, Adam Montoya, being escorted by Jessica Montoya and Austin Perez. Our next Maverick is number 32, Trayvon Hopkins, being escorted by mom Cassandra Cordero, tia Paula Carrillo, and Tio Freddie Hines. Our next Maverick is number 36, Humberto Munoz Jr., being escorted by Jessica Llamas, dad Humberto Munoz, and younger brothers Javier and Juan Munoz. Next is number 42, Jose Luis Aguilar, being escorted by mom Delilah de los Santos and dad Victor Lopez and grandma Olga Ruiz. Next up, we have number 46, Jaden Castillo, being escorted by mom, Ide Cantu, and dad, Albert Castillo. Our next Maverick is number 50, Anthony Mauricio, being escorted by dad, Daniel Mauricio, grandmother, Maria Mauricio. Up next will be number 51, Jaco Gomez, being escorted by mom, Luz Adriana Rodriguez, dad, Juan Rodriguez, and brother, Adrian Rodriguez. Our next Maverick is number 54, Jose Sainz Jr., being escorted by mom, Maria Gloria. Next, we have number 55, Steve Rodriguez, being escorted by mom, Jessica Rodriguez, dad, Esteban Rodriguez, and Steve's sister, Valeria Alejandra Rodriguez. Next up, we have number 56, Luis Negrete, being escorted by Janet Negrete, Crystal Negrete, and Catalea Rodriguez. Next is number 61, Aiden Martinez, being escorted by mom, Magali Elizondo. Our next Maverick will be number 62, Luis Damian Martinez, being escorted by mother Lizette Maldonado and grandfather Carlos Maldonado. Our next Maverick is number 63, Eddie Castillo, being escorted by mom, Marlene Castillo, and dad, Eduardo Castillo. Next up is number 65, Nathan Ortiz, being escorted by Margarita Ortiz, Eduardo Ortiz, Bea Ortiz, and Adriana Ortiz. Our next Maverick is number 67, Ramiro Arambula, being escorted by mom Rosa Arambula and sister Alicia Arambula. Next is number 70, Carlos Vargas Jr., being escorted by mom Isela Vargas and dad Carlos Vargas. Our next Maverick is number 72, Miguel Mancha, being escorted by Dad Miguel Mancha and Mom Maria Ramirez. Next up is number 73, Aldo Diaz, being escorted by Mom Lourdes Diaz and Dad Alcadio Diaz. Next is number 76, Rafael Soria, being escorted by Dad Rafael Soria, Mom Hilda Soria, and brother Carlos Soria. Our next Maverick is number 77, Gabriel Alvarez, being escorted by Mom Myra Alvarez and Sister Renata Alvarez. Next is number 79, Johan Sebastian Fuente. With him, older brother Juan Hernandez, sister-in-law Alexis Hernandez, and older brother Jonathan Fuente. Our next Maverick is number 88, Angel Espinosa, being escorted by Mom Yasmin Espinosa and Dad Jose Luis Reyes. Next up is number 94, Leonardo Martinez, being escorted by Esmeralda Delgado, Mom, and Jasmine, his little sister. Now we move on to our CC Win managers. First manager is Ariana Martinez, being escorted by Mom Maria Martinez, brother Arian Martinez, and sister Adriana Martinez. Our next manager is Gloria Martinez, being escorted by Mom Michelle Garcia. Now we'll move on to our athletic trainers. Our first athletic trainer is Renata Garcia Suasua, being escorted by Alfonso and Leticia Garcia Suasua and sisters. And our final trainer is Galilea Polanco, being escorted by parents Juan Polanco, Liliana Venegas, brother Alex Salazar, and sister Erica Polanco. Now we'll move on to our silver line. Leading us off will be Isabela Rodriguez. With her is mother Leticia Rodriguez and father Jaime Rodriguez. Next, we have Paulina Heredia. With her is mom, Brenda Heredia, and father, Cesar Heredia. Our next silver line dancer is Fernanda Olivo, being escorted by mother, Imelda Olivo, father, Jose Olivo, sister, Valeria Olivo, and brother, Jose Arturo Olivo. Next, we have Serenidad Arteaga, being escorted by mom, Maria E. Arteaga, father, Salvador Arteaga Jr., and brothers, Salvador, Armando, and Sebastian. Next up, we have Eileen Rodriguez, being escorted by mom, Tanya Vela, and father, Jose Rodriguez. Our next silver liner is Kaylee Rodriguez, being escorted by mother, Sidonia Rodriguez, and father, Martin Rodriguez. Silver liner will be Monique Menchaca, being escorted by mother Nora Rosas and father Ruben Menchaca. At this time, coaches, sponsors, and administration would like to thank all the parents for everything they do for our children. Without you, none of this would be possible, so give yourselves a big round of applause. At this time, we have a little special ceremony. We want to recognize our officials, but before we recognize them, let me introduce you to them. Our referees for our officials for tonight's game. Our referee, Eric Staten, umpire, Trey Henderson, head linesman, Erico Barrera, line judge, Billy Newman, back judge, Mario Esquivel, field judge, Florence Franklin, and side judge, Dwayne Nazer. With that being said, we are pleased to welcome you today to Eagle Pass. We want to take the time tonight to recognize the dedication and sacrifice that our officials make to be part of tonight's athletic event. The fact is, tonight's game couldn't happen without officials. And in a time when Texas is experiencing a shortage of officials, we want to thank tonight's crew. We appreciate everything you do, guys. And if you're interested in stepping up and giving back to our student athletes, we encourage you to join the Texas Association of Sports Officials. TASO members are dedicated to making Texas middle school and high school athletics the very best. If you have never officiated before, don't worry. TASO will provide the training you need So make your first rate call by contacting the Texas Association of Sports Officials at www.tasso.org. Enjoy tonight's game and please be respectful to our hardworking officials.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Kickoff Traditional Tribe of Texas Field. We would like to wish everyone participating in this evening's game the best of luck and safe travels this season. Go Eagles and go Mavericks.
It is back. The most electrifying thing. Welcome to a new era. I light every bridge I see it just to watch it burn. You've seen all the hell I see it make your stomach turn. I think you know. We introduce the next head football coach. We got a potential superstar on our hands. We ain't coming no more. We back. This place is gonna run.
Number 2, Junior Jacob Jimenez. Number 3, Junior Bobby Cabrera. Number 4, Senior Jonathan Salayandia. Number 5, Senior Cesar Perez. Number 6, Senior Miguel Villegas. Number 7, Sophomore Juan Cruz. Number 8, Sophomore Kevin Sugaki. Number 9, Senior David Sonora. Number 10, Senior Daniel Rodriguez. Number 11, Sophomore Jaime Rojas. Number 12, Senior Luis Leos. Number 13, Sophomore Ian Herrera Veracegi. Number 15, Senior Jesus Rodriguez. Number 17, Junior Julian Perez. Number 21, Junior Avin Chavez. Number 22, Junior Axel Picasso. Number 23, Senior Dante Perales. Number 24, Junior Edward Hurtado. Number 28, Senior Sergio Prieto. Number 30, Junior Sebastian Cortez. Number 31, Sophomore Adam Montoya. Number 32, Senior Trayvon Hopkins. Number 33, Sophomore Brian Leos. Number 36, Junior Humberto Munoz. 42, Senior Jose Luis Aguilar. Number 46, Sophomore Jaden Castillo. Number 50, Senior Anthony Mauricio. Number 51, Senior Jaco Gomez. Number 54, Sophomore Jose Sainz. Number 52, Senior Esteban Rodriguez. Number 56, Junior Luis Negrete. Number 62, Sophomore Luis Martinez. Number 63, Senior Eduardo Castillo. Number 65, Sophomore Nathan Ortiz. Number 66, Senior Ramiro Arambula. Number 67, Sophomore Maximiliano Montes. Number 70, Junior Carlos Vargas Jr. Number 72, Junior Miguel Mancha II. Number 73, Junior Albo Diaz. Number 76, Junior Rafael Soraya Jr. Number 79, Senior Johan Fuentes. Number 92, Junior Gabriel Alvarez. Number 94, Junior Leonardo Martinez.
Good evening, I'm Giselle Varela, and welcome to the Cozell Foster Veterans Memorial Stadium for this CC1 High School football game. This game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the University Interscholastic League. We ask that as a spectator, consider the time and effort of each of these teams, coaches, and athletes have put forth. Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, all of the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence. Cheer these young athletes, applaud them, but do not, through any of your actions, cause them to doubt the value of athletics. By your conduct, allow these young people to feel pride in their communities and schools. While your sportsmanlike actions may play only a small part in the outcome of this game, it will play a greater role in continuing to encourage competitive athletics. We also ask that you show your appreciation for the students who will be taking part indirectly in tonight's game. The dance team, the band, the cheerleaders, and the students who have supported their teams at home and away. These young people play an integral part in their team's success. The officials for this game have been mutually agreed upon by school officials for both schools. Their role is not unlike those of players, coaches, teachers, and school administrators. Without them, this game would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further refine their understanding of the game. We ask you, as students, parents, and citizens, to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility. This means that you as a fan should not criticize the players on either team, should not boo the officials, should not have alcoholic beverages on public school grounds since it is a violation of state law, should be courteous to the visiting fans, should cheer for your team, and should show respect to inner players on both teams. Good luck to all participating tonight, and go Mavericks!
Hi Mom, hi Dad. I wanted to talk to you about something really important.
I want to start off by saying having you in the stands means the world to me. But I have a question.
Have you heard of the Texas Bar?
I've made the commitment to play the Texas way, which means I pay for the respect of others.
I will not cheat or cut corners, and I will not let my opponent become enemy.
I take the commitment to play the Texas way, which means I play with controlled self.
I will slow my anger down, and that's based on my standards.
I've made a commitment to play the Texas way, which means I play with the spirit of competition. I'll prepare myself mentally and physically for any situation.
I'll bounce back when I'm down, and I'll compete with a passion to be my absolute best.
So, Mom and Dad, now that you know I play the Texas way, will you commit to play the Texas way too?
This means having my back, cheering loudly, but by no means insulting other people.
You will not yell at the refs, and so coaches, teachers, or staff. Do not let your passions become a distraction.
My actions and your actions reflect on more than just us. They're about representing the name on the front of the jersey, my school. It's about using sports as an opportunity to become a better athlete and person.
I can't do this without you, and I don't want to. So please, Mom and Dad, I've made a commitment to play the Texas way. Will you play the Texas way too?
I'm the one at the sail. I'm the master of my CEO. The master of my CEO. From a young age, taking my circuit for the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, keeping me short, me feeling me sing like I'm falling from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the
Now at this time, if you would direct your attention to the 50-yard line, we will have the exchange of friendship tokens by members of both participating schools. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have both schools' alma maters, followed by the run-through in our Star Spangled Banner. We'll get started with the John Jay High School alma mater. Really? Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please rise. We have the performance of the C.C. Wynn High School alma mater. gentlemen, if you would please rise if you're able and remove your hats. We will have the presentation of colors by the Eagle Pass Independent School District Junior Air Force ROTC Color Guard. Following the presentation of colors, we will have our national anthem performed by the mighty Thundering Maverick Band. Team captains for the game for the Mustangs will be number 11, Aiden Gonzalez, number 22, Aiden Kelly, number 56, Plaxico Walker, and number 65, Jaden Russell. For the Mavericks, your team captains are number 4, Jonathan Salayandia, number 12, Luis Leos, number 36, Humberto Munoz Jr., and number 55, Esteban Rodriguez.
Jay won the toss. They chose to defer. Win will receive it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night. Let's play some football. Back to receive the kick for the Mavericks will be number 3, Bobby Cabrera, number 4, Jonathan Salayandia, and number 11, Jaime Rojas. Kicking is number 36, Jacob Quinlan. Handoff goes to number 20, Axel Picasso. Wrapped up by number 99, Jaden Simmons. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 2 for the Mavericks. Pass is complete to number 8, Kevin Sugaki. He'll lose the ball out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Result of the play will give the Mavericks a 1st down. Goes to number 20, Axel Picasso. He's stopped by number 30, Emily Garza. Will be intended for number 46, Jaden Castillo. It'll fall incomplete. Brings up a 4th down and 8 for the Mavericks.
High snap for the punter. He's able to get it down. It's a high spiral. Daniel Rodriguez with the punt, and that takes a very good Maverick bounce and will come to a stop at the 31-yard line. Good job there, especially on a difficult snap.
You were exactly right. A very high spiral that hit down on
Rodriguez's punt will be down at the 31-yard line. And for the Mustangs, they'll have the ball 1st and 10.
So the Mustangs will start from their big quarterback for them. Should be Tajari Wellington to take the snap. There's number 2. And he'll have a running back on his right, 2 receivers up to the top side. Here's a handoff. Flags fly before the play gets started in the area of a false start. We think starting running back is Nicolas Rios, who has a bunch of yards already this season, over 400 yards rushing.
That's good for the Maverick defense, not good for the John Jay offense to start off there.
Ball will go back to the 26. It'll be a 1st and 15.
Ball start, offense, 5-yard penalty, still 1st down.
That's exactly what they showed you. That's what they're going to come out to. Just expect to execute.
Tajari Wellington, the starting quarterback, only a junior, but has big numbers in the season. He'll roll right here. That catch is made at the 37-yard line by DeMarcus Shinette. Shinette has brought down good defensive solo tackle there for the Mavericks. It's going to be a 2nd down now at the 37.
Tackled by number 4, Jonathan Salayandia.
Was right there to make the tackle.
Bring up a 2nd down and 4 for the Mustangs.
We're going to see a lot of Ironman football tonight.
Should see it. Small squads coming in. Of course, John Jay coming down to 5A after many years in the 6A division. Movement along the line. And we'll see who this goes against here. Yeah, the Mustangs are walking it back.
Big number 56 was a little early.
It's hard to miss when your left tackle is that big and takes an early start.
Delay of
Everybody
game.
in the stadium.
30 defense. 5 yards. Results on the play.
Look, even the Mustangs thought it was going to go against them, but it's going to be an automatic 1st down on the offsides call, the neutral zone infraction, and the ball is now at the 42-yard line.
There's something we didn't see and somebody else did. Everything indicated it was going the other way.
That's right. Instead, it's a 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 42-yard line. Wellington takes the snap, looks to this side, pass is caught by Shinette, and Shinette will be brought down. They'll give him forward progress. There's a late flag by the side official down here, and things are getting chippy early down on the ground. We'll see what the call is. And that's going to be, it looks like that's going to be a face mask or a hands to the face against the Mustangs.
That's unusual to get a
personal foul. Face mask. For offense.
Face mask on the offense.
15-yard penalty.
That very often.
Still 1st down.
But a good break for the Mavericks as they tangled up there with Shinette with his defensive back. And that's going to move the ball back all the way to the 25 now after that.
The defensive back is again Jonathan Salayandia, and he's really fired up for tonight, to put it bluntly.
It's going to be a matchup we'll keep our eyes on all night long. Ball on the near hash mark here. Wellington in the shotgun. Looks right, lets the pass go. It's caught at the 30-yard line. Down the field goes the receiver. That is trying to get a number on that jersey. That's Shinette again, number 3. And he'll get the ball across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Number 6 will Gary Villegas.
6-yard line.
The Eagles, by the way, are up in Castroville tonight, starting their district season against Medina Valley. We'll give you score updates from there as soon as we've got them. Wellington with the snap here. Here comes the pressure. He's got to roll to this side. They miss him once, and then he makes the catch at the 45. That's Shinette again running loose. And Shinette has all of the reception yards, all the receiving yards so far for the Mustangs, and you can tell, Mars, that he is a weapon that you have to keep in your crosshairs.
Going to be tackled by number 15.
The coaches told us they expected
Jesus Rodriguez. Across the 50 to the Maverick 33-yard line, picks up the Mustang first down.
That Wellington to Shinette combination has got the Mustangs a first down inside the Maverick 35 to the 33-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 from there. 6:55 left in the first quarter. Still scoreless. Here's a handoff. It's number 14, Nicholas Rios with the carry, and Rios gets stood up after a gain of only a yard to the 32.
So after the big pass play, the Maverick defense
Handoff goes to number 14. Nicholas Rios is going to be stopped by number 17.
2nd and 9 coming up for the Mustangs.
Picks up a yard. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 for the Mustangs.
6:23 left in the first quarter. Still scoreless here between the Mavericks and the J Mustangs. Coming in from San Antonio. They're new to this district, are the Mustangs. Here's Wellington under center now. He'll take the snap, the handoff to Rios, and Rios again is unable to get more than maybe just a couple of yards to the 30.
The middle of that Maverick front four, defensive front four, doing a really good job of shutting down.
Handoff again will go to number 14, Rios. He's stopped this time by number 21, David Chavez, and number 65, Nathan Ortiz. Brings up the 3rd down and 7.
Eagles are up on Medina Valley 14-7 in the second quarter. It was. They're already near halftime up in Castroville. Wellington with a low snap has to pick it up off the ground, lets a pass go, and it's incomplete over the head of the intended receiver, number 5, Jaden Pritchett. And that's going to bring up a 4th down now. We'll see what this Mustang offense chooses to do.
Bring up a 4th down and 7 for the Mustangs.
He knew he had a receiver streaking down the sideline. He hurried his throw. The Mustang offense is going to stay on the field for a 4th and 7. Maverick defense will try to hold here and avoid this 4th down conversion. Movement along the line, and this one has to be on the Mustangs. It is, but half of the team this time.
61
Here's
offense.
a false start.
5 yards.
That's going to be a 4th
Still
and
4th
12
down.
now. And we'll see if the J coaches leave the offense out on the field as the ball now is at the 35. That's true.
This should be an interesting 4th down.
You've got to follow Shinette. There he goes to the right of the formation. He's in the slot. He's got Miguel Villegas on him. Wellington's looking that way, steps up. There goes the pass, and it is incomplete. Intended for actually the outside receiver in that formation, Matthew Rios. Ball is on the ground, and the Maverick defense with a very good stop on 4th down.
Rios was actually open. He just led him a little bit too much. But one of the things that we need to know is that Maverick defense is you got to put more pressure on Wellington. He's just having entirely too much time to throw the football.
The pocket collapsed on him a little there, and I think that's what hurried his throw, and he wasn't able to get Rios. So the Mavericks working on getting pressure on the Mustang quarterback. The ball is at the...
Nice crowd here from John Jay.
Lots of support. Lots of support for John Jay across the way. Here's Cruz looking to his left. They've got to be careful if that's a backward pass. I think that's what they're going to call it. Picasso is able to pick it up after the ball was tipped back here. But he's going to be brought down all the way back here, I think, at the 20.
Well, big question for you. If you throw a pass like that and it's batted, well, but it's not an incomplete because it was a fumble. Well,
It was a lateral, I think is what they're going to call it. And so they're going to call it an incomplete pass, I think.
Bring it back.
Back to the
Pass will be
35.
ruled incomplete.
They let the play go. I didn't hear any whistles, so I thought they might have considered that.
You know what? I think the officials were confused too.
they might have been. Ball on the near hash mark at the 35. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Mavericks. 3 receivers to the top side, 1 split out wide right. Here's the quarterback keeper for Cruz. He's got room, comes to the near side. They'll catch him from behind and drop him to the 39-yard line. A good 4-yard gain for Juan Cruz there.
Cruz Jr. with the keeper. He's going to be wrapped up by number 30, Imede Garza.
Number 30, Imed Garza chased him down.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 now for the Mavericks with 4.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Again, the Eagles are up in Castroville. 14-7 was the last score we had in the second quarter. Ball at the 39 here for the Mavericks, looking to convert on 3rd and 6. Juan Cruz Jr. in the shotgun. Here comes the blitz from the near side. Free man to Cruz, and he didn't have a chance. You saw the defensive back, kind of the nickel back coming in. This is the second time that a blitz from the secondary gets him.
It was a straight out blitz and nobody picked him up. He had a beeline to Cruz, and Cruz gets up a little bit shaken up.
Loss of 9 on the sack. Ball ends up at the 30-yard line. And with 3:40 left in the first quarters, in a scoreless ball game, the Mavericks will punt. Daniel Rodriguez back to receive the snap. And this should be Jaden Pritchett awaiting the snap here. Low snap this time, but Rodriguez again does a great job. It'll hit at the 35 and then take a Maverick bounce. And again, Rodriguez is able to get that ball to the 33-yard line.
Another really great punt.
Punt will be down at the 33-yard line. So the Mustangs have the ball 1st and 10.
I woke up, went outside at about 7 o'clock this morning up in San Antonio. It was nice and dark and nice and cool.
I went out walking at about that time, so yes it was in West Texas also.
Mustangs will start from the 33-yard line with the ball on the near hash mark. Wellington will put Pritchett in motion. The ball goes to Rios on a straight handoff. And the Maverick defense has stood up well so far against the Mustang running game. A gain of a yard only for Rios to the 34.
Well, you kind of think
Nicholas
that,
Rios, he's going to be wrapped up by number 36, Busto Munoz Jr.
That's what you like to call always, partner. Use your run to open up those passing lanes. And we know who the workhorse is in that wide receiver core for the Mustangs. Again, there is number 3, DeMarcus Shinette from the slot. This time, Wellington comes to this side away from Shinette. Pritchett makes the catch at the 40, weaving in and out of the defense, and he's finally brought down in Maverick territory near the 40-yard line at the 42.
Made the catch at about the 45 in the John territory, and the receiver overplayed him, and everybody kind of figured he was going to go out of bounds and headed back toward the middle of the field.
Weaving in and out of about 3 or 4 Maverick defenders there. Mustangs have a first down in Maverick territory at the 42-yard line. 2:08 left, clock stopped there as they move the chains. Ball on the near hash mark with Wellington in the shotgun. There's a snap, quick pass. Pritchett again with the catch, and he's going to go upfield, gets through a bunch of tackles, and is finally down. The ball's on the ground over on the far side, but I think he was down at that point. But it's another Mustang first down to the 25, and they found something all of a sudden in Pritchett.
They found out that little sideline pass over in the flats is really nice. Which
Mustang first down.
Defensive backs have got to cut down the cushion over there.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Maverick defense trying to hold on as the Mustangs are in Maverick territory now. A first down, false start. Again, you saw a bunch of Mavericks pointing at that left tackle.
All start.
Who's done it a couple of
50
times
set offense.
already. And the Maverick
5-yard penalty.
defense has been
Still first
fortunate
down.
that Mustang offense is a little out of sorts penalty-wise so far in this game.
It helped us out with some of those penalties before the plays even start.
Ball now on the far hash mark, a 1st and 15 coming up for the Mustangs. We'll keep an eye on Pritchett and Shinette, both on the same side here on the left. It's a handoff to Rios, and Rios will put his head down and get inside the 25 to the 23-yard line.
So the John Jay Mustangs coming in here with a pretty good mixture of
Well-balanced offense. Wellington, not much of a running quarterback. It's all in his arm, and he relies on Rios out of the backfield for running yards. Ball on the near hash mark at the 23-yard line. Wellington in the shotgun, has 3 receivers here to the near side. Here's Pritchett and Shinette. Pritchett now in motion. The handoff will go to him as he tries to cut upfield, and he'll be brought down by the Maverick defense after a gain of only a yard to the 22.
A really fine job by number 30 for the Mavericks, Sebastian Cortez, who actually was in pursuit and caught him from behind.
Handoff goes to number 5, Jaden Pritchett. Stop by
Maverick
number
defense has done a good
36.
job in the running game of staying home so far in the game and limiting those
63,
rushing yards. 3rd and 6 now. We'll see if the Mustangs can get off a play. There's 7 seconds left as they come to the line of scrimmage. And they will get off one more play before the end of the quarter. That is a pass incomplete, in and out of the hands at the 10-yard line of the intended receiver, Matthew Rios. And
end of the
when
first quarter.
come back for the start of the second quarter, it'll be a 4th and 6 for the Mustangs. We're going to take a quick break.
First quarter of play.
Switch sides of the field. The Mavericks now defending the south end zone. Nice uniforms for the Mavericks here tonight. Black jerseys with gray sleeves, black pants, and those white Maverick helmets. John Jay wearing their royal blue numbers with their all-white road uniforms. 4th and 6 now for the Mustangs. Maverick defense looking to hold again on a 4th down. Here comes the pressure. Wellington has to step up in the pocket. He's going to be sacked back here at the 28-yard line, and that is the second 4th down conversion that the Maverick defense has been able to stop in this half.
Well, the Mavericks brought some pressure that time. They blitzed, and as Wellington tried to step up in the pocket,
Won't have enough for the first down. Mavericks take over on downs.
At the start of the second quarter, still scoreless.
But we have the football.
And the Mavericks will take over at the 28-yard line now, going towards the north end zone, right to left on your screen. Juan Cruz Jr. from the shotgun. Here's a handoff, and Picasso has room to run. Still on his feet as he gets north and south and across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Axel Picasso running hard for the Mavericks today.
Really good job, but it was really impressive with the size of the hole that he went through.
Good blocking by the Maverick offensive line to get that running game going. We'll see if the Maverick offense can find a little rhythm here. What that run does, of course, is it holds up the blitz a little bit. 1st and 10 from the 41, ball on the near hash mark. Juan Cruz Jr. in the shotgun, 2 receivers here to the near side, 1 split out wide right. Here's another carry for Picasso. This time he'll get tripped up in the backfield. That's a loss of 3 yards back here to the 38.
Nowhere to go as he ran up the back into the back of his offensive line.
And it's going to make it a 2nd and 13 now for the Mavericks. We saw the Maverick offense open this game with some passing, trying to kind of spread the ball around. We'll see if they rely on some of those short passes again here, needing a 2nd and 13. Still scoreless, top of the second quarter. Up in Castroville, they're tied at 14 between the Eagles and the Medina Valley Panthers. Cruz, the pass is caught near midfield by Jaime Rojas, and he's brought down about a yard shy of the first down, right at the 50.
What a nice pass by Cruz. He just threaded the needle between the two defenders, and a great catch.
Good pass there. He did have, Rojas had about 2-3 linebackers and defensive backs around him. Big 3rd and 1 now for the Mavericks. Right from midfield. This is a good possession so far for them. They managed to keep the Mustangs off the board. 3rd and 1 now. Cruz will be in the shotgun. Picasso on his right with a blocker in front of him. The handoff is to Picasso. Bounces right, and it's going to depend on the spot. I don't think he got it based on where I'm seeing the official spot that. And we'll see now. Oh, they spotted it even further back than the side officials.
Yeah, that was even a worse spot than we expected.
The ball, the nose of the ball is on the Maverick side of the 50, if you will, and the Maverick offense will stay on the field for a 4th and 1 try.
The Mavericks sideline trying to rally the offense here to get the necessary yardage for this first down.
Tight formation with Juan Cruz under center, the tush push coming up. And again, it's going to depend on the spot. He looks short based on the spot from the side officials, but we'll see if he was able to get it. It all depends on where the ball ended up. Oh, they might have just enough. Are they going to measure this, or are they going to say, well, if I'm looking at the ball placement correctly, that's enough for a first down? Oh, they're going to say,
gosh.
I don't know. How is that? Well, I guess it's about a half yard shy of a first down.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have them measure it.
I think that's what head coach René Ramirez is asking for, to see if they can get a measurement on that, because that is very, very close.
We have a problem over there because they've already moved the down mark.
Well, this marker never moved. It stayed, and so they might be able to bring out the chains. Boy, that's going to be a close call. They might be short by just an inch.
We'll watch it here through, I'm not going to say the eagle eye, I guess I'm going to have to say the Maverick eye.
They will stretch out the chains. That's a first down. If I am looking at that correctly from where I am,
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. That's a very, very close call down there at the 49-yard line, and the Mustangs will take over on that.
I mean, you talk about a game of inches.
That was by a link in the chain, wasn't it, partner?
Yeah.
So Jay will take over at the 49.
I guess they just didn't want to change their mind.
With 8:47. Sometimes that'll happen. And they were going to catch you-know-what from the Mustang head coaches had they changed.
The other side, yeah.
Had they changed their mind. So the Maverick defense is on the spot again. Wildcat formation here, number 10.
Quarterback.
Yeah, Miles Gutierrez, freshman quarterback. That was a Wildcat. Freshman quarterback in. He's able to get about 3 yards.
I think we're getting Wellington back in. Or is
Wellington.
Wellington lining up somewhere else?
Wellington will be in the shotgun with Nicolas Rios next to him on his right, and 2 receivers on either side of the formation. There's the snap. Wellington back to pass. Here comes the defensive pressure. Quick pass over to the left side, and the receiver has plenty of room to run, nearing the 30-yard line. That's Carlos Garcia, who we've got listed as a quarterback, number 4, but was able to make the catch and get a Mustang first down inside the 35 to the 33.
One thing we're noticing, the John Jay receivers, not a lot of size, but just an awful lot of speed.
That's right, and they find open spaces. We've seen that several times. Yards after the catch are very good for that Mustang receiving corps. I formation here behind Wellington in the shotgun. Rios gets the carry, and he'll be stopped for a loss of 2 yards back to the 35.
Rios had a hard time latching on to that handoff, didn't he? Looked for a while there like we saw too much football.
It certainly did. You don't see a lot of high school offenses anymore get under center like that and have an I formation behind the quarterback. And in this case, the Mavericks weren't fooled. They've been able to key in on Rios all the time. Here comes number 10 back out onto the formation. Miles Gutierrez, the freshman quarterback. He's going to be in the shotgun now, and Wellington is off the field. Gutierrez with a low snap. It's on the ground, and the Mavericks have it. On the ball at the 38-yard line is number 36, Humberto Munoz Jr., and the Mavericks have a turnover in their favor. They will start in good field position.
Another short snap from the center that just had to go down and try to get it, and looked up too early, took his eyes off the football, and the ball was right there for the taking by number 36.
Humberto Munoz was right on it, as that's one of the issues with bringing in quarterbacks in and out. And then, of course, number 10, Gutierrez, is a freshman quarterback, and so sometimes those freshman quarterbacks don't have the ability to kind of read what's going on and be able to adjust on the fly. Here's a handoff to Picasso. They'll give him a yard to the 40 and no more.
Handoff to number 20, actually.
Well, if you just joined us, we got 6:46 left in the second quarter. Still a scoreless ball game here.
Mavericks are hanging in there with a team that comes in undefeated, 4-0 for the season, of the John Jay Mustangs. And here in Eagle Pass, they are having a heck of a time against this stout Maverick defense. And we'll see if the Maverick offense now can get something going. They've got a 2nd and 9 from the 40-yard line. Cruz Jr. will be in the shotgun with 2 receivers to the top side, and Jonathan Salayandia split out wide left. He's going to look that direction. Salayandia makes the catch, but it was a low pass. He had to go down and get it. The completion will bring the ball to the 44-yard line.
Really couldn't do much with that. He seems he had to go down to get it. Couldn't get any more yards after the catch.
It's a 3rd and 5 now for the Mavericks from the 44-yard line. Ball on the near hash mark. The play call coming in to quarterback Juan Cruz Jr. The Mavericks still have all 3 of their timeouts with about 5.5 minutes left here in the second quarter in a scoreless game. Cruz in the shotgun, 3 receivers here to the short side of the field, and Picasso in the backfield on his right. Cruz Jr. looking around. He's going to have to keep it himself, still on his feet, looking downfield. There's a pass. It's caught in Mustang territory at the 48-yard line. A great catch over on the far side of the field by number 88, Angel Espinosa. And the Mavericks have a first down. Great job of Juan Cruz Jr. keeping his eyes downfield.
That's what I was about to say. What a great job. Him looked like Houdini escaping a couple of times, and then still came out, emerged on the far side of the field and threw it. We do have a Maverick down, though, I believe.
Over on the far side, the Maverick athletic training staff will take a look at that young man, and we'll use that time to take a quick break.
Wow, he made a great play.
Timeout. Win. First time out of the half.
The Mavericks called a timeout, their first of the half. And so they will have a 1st and 10 now from the 46-yard line. Ball on the far hash mark. Juan Cruz Jr. in the shotgun. The 2 receivers to the top side and 1 split out wide left down here. This is Salayandia down on the left side. Cruz rolls right, now stepping back. Screen coming this way. Picasso makes the catch, looking for some running room. And he's able to get a couple of yards to the 43-yard line. It'll be 2nd down from there.
Another corner blitz that Cruz handled really well because he actually had to kind of lob the football over the white jersey that he had in front of him.
And a screen like that is a good way to counteract a blitz. And so we see the Maverick offense making some adjustments here to counteract those blitzes from the defensive secondary. 4.5 minutes left in the first half. The Mavericks are in Mustang territory. The ball at the 43-yard line. Ball on the near hash mark. Juan Cruz Jr. awaits the snap. They're going to call, I think, a false start down here.
Oh, no, they're calling that an offsides.
Oh, they're going to call that an offsides. The man defending Salayandia down here came across the line and made contact with him, I think, before the snap.
A little bit too eager, and that will go. Make it a little bit shorter on 2nd down.
And I think that's Shinette. I think that's the star receiver.
And they're still at it, aren't they? Yeah.
So those two are battling on both sides, huh? As receivers and defensive backs. And Shinette was playing very tight on Salayandia.
Having a battle of words.
They are. Ball at the 38 makes it a 2nd and 2 now for the Mavericks after the penalty. Cruz with the keeper. Cuts upfield, still has the ball. He's got to tuck it in and be careful. Still on his feet inside the 25, all the way to the 21-yard line, I think, is where they'll bring him down. But it's a good 1st down for the Mavericks.
Quarterback number 7,
we do have a
Cruz Jr. with the keeper. Stopped by number 9, David Charles.
Then I have to go take a look at it. What a great play. He faked the pitch out and then cut inside.
Is that Cruz Jr.?
It is.
Over on the far side. They're going to take a look at him. We'll take another quick break while they do that, and we'll be right back.
Timeout. Win. 2nd time out of the half.
This week's Peter Piper Scholar Athlete of the Week is Javier Ramirez, a senior at CCN High School. Javier is a proud member of the WIN Varsity Cross Country team, where he currently serves as team captain. In addition to cross country, Javier is a member of the National Honor Society. His favorite subject is math because he has loved working with numbers since a young age. In the future, Javier plans to continue running at the collegiate level and earn a degree in communications that will help him break into the world of broadcast journalism. Congratulations, Javier, this week's Peter Piper Scholar Athlete of the Week.
The Mavericks have used their 2nd time out of the half. They're taking a look at Juan Cruz Jr. down here on the sideline, and so Bobby Cabrera will come in at the quarterback position. The Mavericks have a 1st and 10 at the Mustang 21-yard line. Cabrera's in the shotgun with 2 receivers here to the near side, 1 split out wide right. The handoff is to Picasso, who bounces right, and he's going to be brought back for a loss of a yard to the 22. And Morris, in football, the philosophy is next man up. We'll see what Bobby Cabrera can get done here, although we see Juan Cruz Jr. grabbing his helmet down on the sideline, and he looks like he might be ready to go back in.
Just as you said that, he popped right back up. He must have heard you.
Here comes Juan Cruz Jr. Are they going to let him go back on the field? Yeah, they're giving him the play call now at about the 30-yard line, and he's going to go in and lead this Maverick offense again. They do have to hurry. There's 10 seconds left on the clock. They haven't broken the huddle yet. 3:08 left on the game clock here in the second quarter. Cruz takes a snap, drops back, looks downfield. There's a pass, and it is, nearly intercepted, but incomplete. At about the 12, was trying to thread the needle again to Jaime Rojas. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and long now for the Mavericks.
A really, really risky pass there, thrown into a lot of coverage. We only have one black jersey among the midst of white jerseys over there.
Lots of traffic in the area. Again, most of these Mustang starters go both ways. And so you see a lot of sure-handed defensive backs because they also play receiver on offense for the Mustangs. Ball at the 22. It's going to be a 3rd and 11. And the play clock again winding down on the Mavericks. They need to hurry up and get this playoff, or they're going to have to call a timeout. They do get the timeout called. That is the last of the half.
35
for
time of the half.
The Mavericks. And what that means, of course, is that if the Mavericks do not convert here, then they'll have to get the field goal team out without using a timeout to get it set up.
So
you have to keep your eye on Rojas here and see where he is in the formation. Also, the man who converted the last 4th down, Angel Espinosa, we'll see where they line him up and where Cruz Jr. decides to go. At halftime over in Castroville, partner.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but go ahead. You've got the score there.
Are they still tied?
It's 14-14 over there at Medina Valley. Eagles' first district game.
Eagles suffered their first loss of the season last week against New Braunfels Canyon in a game that we brought to you on Eagle Pass Sports Central right here from the Cozio Foster Veterans Memorial Stadium. 3rd and 11 now for the Mavericks. Salandia will be split out left. Rojas split out wide right. And from the shotgun, Cruz awaits the snap. It's a handoff to Picasso. Up the middle he goes. Not much doing there. No gain. So it'll be a 4th and 11 now coming up.
We've got substitutions going here, and they're going to. This is going to be a
40-yarder.
A 40-yarder, isn't it?
Daniel Rodriguez coming out to attempt a 40-yard field goal to put the Mavericks on the board. From the right hash mark, very low snap, bounced in. The kick is off, and it is no good. I think it was wide right from here. Still, you've got to hand it to Salayandia, the holder, who had to pick that up from about, 2 foot or so in front of him, put it up, and Daniel Rodriguez actually managed to get the kickoff. It had the length, I think, just off to the right.
A really good kick considering the timing on it and the bad snap.
It looked to us like it was going to get blocked.
It did, and we were almost sure it was going to get blocked.
So with 2:13 left in the first half, the Mustangs will take over on downs. The ball is at the 21-yard line, and the Maverick defense again being called upon to keep the Mustangs off the board. High snap there, and then a big swinging run. Still on his feet is the running back number 7, Malik Graham, the first we've seen him in this ball game, and Graham gets a first down to the 32.
And he did go out of bounds to stop the clock with 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
I think that's Malachi Graham. First down from the 32. Ball on the near hash mark. Wellington in the shotgun. Two receivers on either side of the formation. Rios in the backfield with him. Rios stays into block. This pass is caught down here at the 39-yard line by Rios, Matthew Rios, and he'll be taken out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Step out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And John Jay has their own little 2-minute drill here.
They do. And the Maverick defense needs to bear down as they've been able to hold up the whole first half. Ball's at the 41. It's a 2nd and 1 from there after that catch by Rios. Wellington in the shotgun. Flags on the play.
Number 42 of the Maverick defense, he said, hey, I'm going to call this penalty because I saw him move. That was José Luis Aguilar.
And we'll see. They still haven't stepped it off. The ball's at the 41. And I don't know if that's because we don't have an official call yet.
Oh my gosh, maybe there wasn't a call.
Delay of game. 63 defense. 5 yards.
It's a delay of game on the defense on number 63.
Really?
As he must have done something as he was standing over the ball. That gives the Mustangs a first down at the 46.
Wow.
Ball on the near hash mark. Wellington from the 46 takes the snap, rolls left, looking downfield. Now he'll keep it himself. Lets a pass go. Oh, and incomplete. Rios was wide open downfield at about the 20-yard line. And a very well thrown pass by Wellington. Rios just could not haul it in.
Not only that, just a few inches because he had 2 or 3 steps on got behind our defense.
Yeah, if Rios had caught that, there was nobody who was going to catch him. He was behind our secondary. 2nd and 10 now for the Mustangs. Clock does stop on the incompletion with 1:53 left. The Mavericks have no timeouts left. John Jay has all 3 of their timeouts. Here's Wellington looking right. The pass is again dropped by Rios, 2 in a row. And that might officially be the yips now for young Mr. Rios. He might just be in his head, although he was looking upfield. There's a flag down here at the 48-yard line.
That Coach Ramirez is closely guarding along with the ref.
After the play. Delay of game. Defense.
Again?
5 yards.
After the play of delay of
What do you
game
think they're calling
by the
there?
defense. I don't know if someone from the Mavericks is taking the ball and not allowing the referee to spot it. But that is the 2nd delay of game call on the defense. The ball now in Maverick territory at the 49-yard line, where it's going to be a 3rd and 5.
From around the district, Nixon is leading South San 14-12.
Wellington takes the snap. Shinette with the catch at the 49, looking for room. He'll be brought down from behind. That's a good tackle by Julian Perez, bringing him down a yard shy of the first down. The Mustangs are going to have to use their first timeout of the half.
Perez made actually there's a flag on the opposite side, way over there in front of
There's
the
no foul in the play. 4th down.
They're going to pick it up now.
That's normally in the area of holding. Well, maybe not. Man, we sure have some weird penalties called here tonight.
We really have things we've never seen before. The flag is still on the field over there at the 42, so nobody's picked it up over on the far sideline.
So now he's coming over here talking to the guy in the white hat, the referee, and saying, hey, we have a flag over there. We're just trying to figure out what to do with it.
We had our officials' names up here.
Correction.
Boogie Purcell
You
had
have a
brought them
personal
up
foul.
for us.
Horse collar tackle on the defense. 15 yards from the end of the run. Results of the play.
This is a
First
horse
down.
collar at the end of that play. So Julian Perez, who came up with that tackle, a late horse collar call.
Wow.
On him, and that's a 15-yarder, so it's going to move him to the 30.
A game changer there.
It absolutely is.
1:37 left before that half.
This drive completely aided by penalties for the Mustangs. Here's Rios trying to turn the corner, and he will be brought down at the 35. And the Mavericks need to be careful that they don't get too chippy down there, knowing the officials have their eye on them.
That was number 51, Janko Gomez.
Timeout. Jake, first time out of the half.
With the tackle.
The Mustangs have called their second timeout. The ball is at the 35. It's going to be a 2nd and 15 when we come out. This is a drive that started at the 21-yard line all the way back over here. The ball went over on downs after the missed field goal. And I would say, I've got at least 3 penalties marked on my drive sheet. So this Mustang drive has been aided by Maverick penalties so far. And now the defense will try to hold on, pitching a shutout so far in the first half.
Coach Ramirez having a little chit-chat with the refs and trying to make his case, about...
You do your advocating in between plays, and maybe the next time it's a close call, the officials will remember that Coach Ramirez was in their ear about that. Ball at the 35, 2nd and 15. A minute 14 left in the second quarter, and the Mustangs are down to 1 timeout. Wellington rolling left. Here comes the pressure. He's going to have to step up in the pocket. Lets the pass go. It is complete inside the 24 to the 23-yard line. The clock continues to run, and it's going to be a 3rd and 3.
A really fine catch. He went down and got it. Got his hands underneath it to make the completion.
3rd and 3 from the 23-yard line, as the clock now is under a minute, 48 seconds left before they get the snap off. Wellington will keep it himself, looking for running room. Good job, Humberto Muñoz Jr. on top of him there, Humberto Muñoz Jr. And the Mustangs will call their final timeout of the half. Boy, the Maverick defense really stepping up, Morris, when it needs to.
Right there on that one, they chased him down, and now it's going to be a 4th down here. And with only 40 seconds left in the first half.
It's going to be a 4th and 3 from the 23-yard line. First time we've seen Wellington run the ball.
Interesting scores from around the district, the Maverick district. 21-0 Southside over Martin at about the half. Figueroa and Legacy leading that 7-0.
And scoreless here from the sack, 4th and 3. As the Maverick defense looks to hold, high snap, Wellington brings it down. The pass is caught, and Rios escapes the first tackler. He's down on the ground. The clock will stop momentarily while they move the chains at the 13 rather.
Jonathan Salayandia. There is an injured player on the field.
Salayandia with the tackle, and there is a Maverick down on the field. We're going to use that opportunity to take a quick break, and we'll be back. Salayandia, the man who made the tackle there on Rios, will come off the field here to the near side. Mustangs have a first down at the 13-yard line. No timeouts left, 33
because
seconds
we are
left.
under 1 minute, Jay has chose not to do the 10-second runoff. but we'll take it at the snap. Do not start the clock until the snap.
So the clock will not start until the snap because it's a Maverick injury. Normally, they would charge the Mavericks with a timeout. They have none, and so now they will not start the clock until the ball snaps. Pass is tipped, caught at the 15, but a good tackle there. Carlos Garcia with the catch. And while they undo the scrum, the clock should keep ticking. I don't know.
Timeout. Jay, third and final timeout.
Jay had one timeout left, I guess. I thought they were out of timeouts.
Well, we got another man down, though.
Correction.
And there is
Injury
another
timeout.
Maverick down on the field.
Jay still has one timeout remaining.
Garcia made the catch, and then a gaggle of Mavericks surrounded him and brought him down. There was a big scrum there at about the 15-yard line. They're taking a look at the player down on the field. You see training staff from both the John Jay and CC Wynn down there.
I have requested the people that do the dictionaries to make scrum a word. Because it sounds good. Maybe it is a word.
It is. A scrum is kind of what happened down there.
That's what you learn that at. You don't learn that at Texas A&M. You learn it at Missouri.
You learned that at the best journalism school in the world.
There you go. I knew you were going to make the best of it.
By the way, my Tigers.
Your Tigers are playing some football this year.
They are, and they're off this week. And in 2 weeks, they will be in College Station to face the Aggies.
And A&M's playing Arkansas this weekend over at Jerry's
Over at Jerry World, yeah. Big neutral site game. We're gonna step away while they take a look at the man down on the field, and we'll be back. Back with you here on Eagle Pass Sports Central. Morris, it's an unfortunate fact of football, of a sport in which collisions happen nearly on every play. Young man being carted off the field there to, we suspect, EMS services over on the north end zone. You've got the Mavericks down here. The defense will come back out onto the field as the training staff goes off with that young man. Athletic directors Eddie Graff and Eric Villaseñor coming off the field. We saw the young man's parents come onto the field and take a look at that young man, and we certainly wish him the best moving forward. 2nd and 12 for the Mustangs now, out of timeouts. Wellington in the shotgun. They haven't blown the whistle yet to start. They will now. Wellington will take the snap, the handoff down here as he tries to turn the corner, and he's taken out of bounds. It's number 7, Malachi Graham, and Graham is able to stop the clock as he goes out of bounds with 14 seconds left, and they'll mark him out at the 10-yard line.
And the Maverick defense valiantly trying to keep them out of the end zone here.
That Maverick defense, of course, has to go back onto the field after what just happened to their teammate and try to hold tight here. With 14 seconds left, Wellington will take it into the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage there. 10 seconds left. Clock stops on an incompletion, and on 4th down, the Mustangs will try to put some points on the board, I believe, by bringing the field goal kicking team on. Number 36, Jacob Quinlan, is the kicker, and he will kick a 27-yard attempt from the right hash mark. Carlos Garcia, the quarterback, is the holder. There's a snap. The kick is on its way, and it is good. A 27-yard field goal puts the Mustangs on the board with 5 seconds left. Quinlan connected, puts the Mustangs up 3-0 is the score.
5 seconds left on the clock.
That'll be just enough time for the Mavericks to field the kickoff after the touchdown. And should be no more time for anything other than possibly a kickoff return.
Well, unless you fair catch it.
Well, that's true. You fair catch it, and then you try to run the old hook and ladder, or be a long Hail Mary, I suspect. So we'll see what the Maverick return team with special teams decides to do here. Salayandia, Rojas, and Bobby Cabrera will be out. Will be back there to receive. Rojas standing at the 10-yard line. Salayandia and Cabrera standing at about the 15. Cabrera now going back to the 10. Quinlan will be kicking off from the 40-yard line.
Kicking is number 36, Jacob Quinlan.
5 seconds left. We'll have the Thundering Maverick Band on the field at halftime. We'll let you listen to them. Here's the kickoff. It's a ground ball fielded at the 32. The return man falls on top of it at second, ticks off the clock. So 4 seconds left there. That could have been a very dangerous kick. You would expect for Cruz to come out, Morris, and just kneel this. And the Mavericks received in the first half, so the Mustangs will get the ball back first as they deferred after winning the coin toss pre-game. Ball's at the 32, and it looks like with this tight formation, Munoz with Picasso behind him, is going to just take a knee. There it is there, and the clock will wind down. That will be the last play of the second quarter. A half, Morrison, which honestly, it's an unexpected score, and the Mavericks really hung tight. Mustangs got their first 3 points of the game with 5 seconds left in the first half. Now the Mavericks have to get that offense in gear, and the defense has to hold on.
That's pretty much sums up the first half, with just 3 points on the board as both teams head into the dressing room to make their adjustments and see what we've got for the second half.
We'll see what adjustments the Mavericks make. Again, you'll see and hear the Maverick Thundering Band down on the field. 3-0 is the Mustang lead. Those of you joining us on the Eagle Pass ISD YouTube page will be back for the second half.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm extremely proud to present to you the nationally award-winning Phillies dance team and Silver Spurs Pep Squad. The Silver Spurs Pep Squad officers are Captain Madeline Catron Villarreal, Captain Shinaz Al-Shalabi, and Social Officer Lillian Alf-Baez. Peppers of the week are Alejandra Martinez, Mia Segura, Lillian Cadena, Julian De Los Santos. The Phillies dance team officers are Captain Sophia Hoyt, Lieutenant Morgan Eileen Williams, Lieutenant Colonel Esperanza Gomez, Colonel Mercedes Capetillo. The Philly of the week is Ashley Galvan. The Phillies dance team will be performing a halftime routine to hand clap. And now, please welcome to the field the pride of Mustang Country, your 2024-2025 John Jay High School Mighty Mustang Band. The drum majors for this year are Diego Vasquez Landeros, Alyssa Becerra, and Theodore Ecker. Color guard captains are Michaela Espinosa and Irene Salinas. Underclassman of the week is Elijah Camarillo. Upperclassman of the week is Daniel Fletcher. And the section of the week is the drum line. Today the band will be performing the first 3 movements of their UIL show entitled Red. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Sure. I turned it off to save battery.
Yes.
direction of Frank Foster, Luis Ramos, Justin Love, and Zach Christ. The Silver Spurs Principal Director is Belinda Kipuros. The Phillies dance team is under the direction of Alexis Gonzalez. The cheer coach is Courtney Easter. The principal of John Jay High School is Teresa Cuellar Hernandez. Thank you, Eagle Pass. CC Wynn High School proudly presents their halftime show featuring the CC Wynn Maverick Band, Strike in Silver Guard, and the Silver Line Dance Team. First, they sparkle, they shine, the Silver Line Dance Team. Silver Liners of the Week are sophomore Emily Gonzalez and freshman Priscilla Canales. Silver Line officers are co-captain senior Paulina Heredia, co-captain senior Fernanda Olivo, and your 2024-2025 captain is senior Isabela Rodriguez. The Silver Line Dance Team will perform a kick routine to the popular hit song, September. The Maverick Band is under the field direction of Dalia Lopez, Joshua Chavarria, and Jeremiah Jimenez. Section of the week is the uniform crew and the podium crew. Band members of the week are Cecilia Hernandez and Denise Zapata. Striking Silver Guard officers are Captain Jacob Palomo and co-captain Samantha Rios and Victoria Zapata. Guard members of the week are Sonia Rodriguez and Rebecca Carvajal. The band will perform their 2024 UIL show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, stand up and get ready for your CC win. Thunder and Maverick Band.
son of Ramona Abdi, and I am your 2024-2025 Student Council President. And I'm Joshua Guiñaga, your 2024-2025 Student Council Vice President, proud son of Martina Guiñaga and Margarita Guiñaga. Welcome to tonight's game, as our very own CC1 Mavericks take the field against this week's opponent. We would like to thank all the parents and fans that came out this evening to support our athletes. Everyone has been hard at work, and as Lou holds one thing, ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do, and attitude determines how well you do it. At this time, I ask that you bow your heads if you wish. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask you in prayer to look upon both teams tonight so that they may play to the best of their abilities, and most importantly, walk away unharmed. Tonight, we come together in unity to enjoy each other's company, all in good sportsmanship. Please watch over those traveling back home tonight so that they may arrive safely. In your son's name we pray. Amen. Good luck to both teams, and go Mavericks!
begin the second half of play. Mustangs will be receiving the kick. Kick will be taken by number 3, DeMarcus Shinette. Down at the 1-yard line, there's a flag on the play.
Yet. It looks like the Mustang offense is going to have to come out and punch it in from about 2 yards away. Put that at the 2, and we'll see if it does turn out to be a saving tackle from the kicker of Rodriguez. The toss back to Rios, and Rios is in for the 2-yard touchdown. Nicholas Rios finishes off the drive. A 1-play drive that took about 5 seconds off the clock. 11:44 showing in the third quarter. And the Mavericks have been stunned here at the start of the second quarter. A 75, what ended up being about a 73-yard touch return all the way inside the 5-yard line. And now on for the point after attempt will come Quinlan, the Mustang kicker. 9-0 is the score for now. That was a short kick, and Shinette, the leading receiver for the Mustangs, fielded that at his 25 and then cut across. Flags on the play. I think some Mavericks probably came over the neutral zone. We'll wait for our officials to give us the call. The point after is good. It's a personal foul on the Mavericks. After that, it'll be enforced, I'm sure, on the kickoff. And the score for the meantime, Mustangs 10, Mavericks nothing. Mavericks will get the ball back here. Coach René Ramirez having a conversation with the officials down on the field.
And very quickly, John Jay has put 7 points on the board here to open the second half, to make it a 10-0 lead now.
.44 left on the clock. Look at where the Mustangs are going to kick this ball off after the penalty from the Mavericks' own 45-yard line. 3 men back for the Mavericks. I don't believe they'll have a chance to return this. Salayandia, Rojas, and Ian Herrera there inside their own 10-yard line, and Quinlan, I'm sure, will deposit this kickoff. The Eagles have tied it up 21-all with 7:32 left in the game. over in Castroville. That's a tight one.
We were looking at all of those scores in that district, open district play. All of them very, very close.
All either tied ball games or within touchdown of each other. Here's Quinlan with the kickoff on the ground. It actually will be fielded at about the 8-yard line by Herrera. Comes all the way down here to the near side of the field, and he'll be brought down across the 10 at the 12.
Took it on the far side of the field, actually on one bounce, came to the near side, was not really able to cut the corner as the John Jay coverage brought him down.
Very smart by John Jay. If you kick that into the end zone, the Mavericks get it at the 25. That deep in Maverick territory where the kickoff came from a squib kick, somebody had to field it, and the Mavericks now, instead of being at the 25, are at the 12. Ball on the near hash mark. Bobby Cabrera's in the game at quarterback. Juan Cruz has not made the return, at least not here to begin. Lots of movement. I think Salayandia moved here down on the near side, and they're going to step it off against the Mavericks.
Pre-snap penalty, that deep in your territory is not really what you're looking for.
It's going to come to the 7 after that penalty.
Still first down.
The handoff there to the right side of the line. It's actually a keeper by Cabrera, and Cabrera loses 2 yards to the 5.
And right now, the John Jay defense is really, on it as they have the Mavericks really, really deep in their own territory here, running out of downs.
The Mavericks had a lot of positives in the first half. It was a tie game, a scoreless game until about 5 seconds left in the second quarter. But coming out here, the Mustangs have seized the momentum early on in the second half, and now the Mavericks find themselves deep in their own territory, staring down a 2nd and 17 from the 5-yard line. A handoff to Picasso, and he'll get pushed back inside the 5 to the 4. And it's going to be a 3rd and about 18 now for the Mavericks.
She did not get back to the line of scrimmage. She's now the ball now at the 4-yard line. And we will, this is 3rd down.
It's 3rd and about 18. 10-16 left in the 3rd quarter. And we're going to see what offensive coordinator Heriberto Royce. I'm looking for Juan Cruz Jr. down on the sideline. Bobby Cabrera has started the half. He's in the shotgun here. Quick step. Steps up into the pocket now, and he'll be upended at the 3.
Had to get out of it.
Will be down at the 38-yard line. So the Mustangs will have the ball 1st and 10. stopped by number 22, Enrique Perez, and number 6, Miguel Villegas.
Hold back! Linebacker, stop fucking blitzing in!
Offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down. Mustangs. Field goal try is no good. Handoff to number 20, Axel Picasso. Going to be stopped by number 30, Emade Garza. Bring 2 fouls on the play, pass interference on the defense, unsportsmanlike on the offense, penalties offset, replay first down. Quarterback number 3, Bobby Cabanetta with the keeper. Stopped by number 36, Jacob Quinlan, and number 99, Jaden Simmons. Picks up 3 yards. He's stopped by number 1, Victor Baldwin. goes to number 20, Axel Picasso. He's going to be stopped by number 50, Robert Gonzalez. Picks up a yard. Bring up a second down and 9.
Mic check, mic check.
Is complete to number 11, Jaime Rojas. He's stopped by number 6, Christopher Valderas. Out to the 44-yard line, picks up a Maverick, first down. Handoff goes to number 20, Axel Picasso. He's wrapped up by number 36, Jacob Quinlan. Picks up 3 yards. That'll bring up a second down and 7. Pass will be intended for number 4, Jonathan Salayandia. It'll fall incomplete. Punt will go out of bounds at the 36-yard line. That's where the Mustangs have the ball, first and 10. And off we go to number 14, Nicholas Rios. Tackled by number 2, Jacob Jimenez. Out to the 49-yard line, picks up a Mustang first down. Rios, stopped this time by number 6, Miguel Villegas. Down to the 21-yard line, picks up the Mustang first down. And off again to number 14, Rio, stopped this time by number 22, Enrique Perez. Ball carriers number 14, Nicholas Rios in the end zone with the Mustang touchdown. Carlos Garcia in the end zone with a two-point conversion. There is an injured player on the field. kickoff is taken by number 8, Kevin Sugaki. He's stopped by number 7, Malachi Graham. Out to the 22-yard line. That's where the Mavericks begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quarterback number 3, Bobby Cabrera with the keeper. He's going to be tackled by number 6, Christopher Banderas. Picks up 6 yards. Stopped by number 1, Victor Baldwin. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 1 for the Mavericks.
It's the 2nd district game of the season for the Mavericks. Took a loss against the Legacy Titans 2 weeks ago up there in San Antonio. Here's a handoff to Picasso, and he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down at the 31. And we'll see if the Maverick offense stays on the field to try to convert on this 4th and 1 now with 4:40 left in the ball game. For now, it looks like the offense is still on the field. And I think head coach René Ramirez is going to wait to call a timeout here until the play clock winds all the way down. You see head coach René Ramirez there with the line judge, with the official. And they will wait to call this timeout. And the game clock will be right at about 4 minutes when that happens. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with you.
Take a timeout at the half.
Mavericks face a 4th and 1 from the 31-yard line, looking to convert here. Cabrera in the shotgun. Oh, and they got somebody to jump, and that might be the free yards the Mavericks need for a 1st down. We'll see what this call is, if it goes against the offense or against the
Ball
defense,
start.
and it's going to go against the
56 offense.
Mavericks.
5 yards.
Ball start.
Still 4th down.
That's going to make the 4th down more difficult, and now the punting team will come onto the field facing a 4th and 6. So the Mavericks will punt off with 4:01 left here in the ball game, down 18-0. The Maverick defense did a great job for most of this game in holding off that potent Mustang offense. But in the fourth quarter, it was just too much. Here's a punt by Rodriguez, angled here to the near side, fielded by Pritchett at the 26. He'll be brought down as he nears the 45 at the 44-yard line, and the Mustangs will start from there.
Ball will be taken by number 5, Jaden Pritchett. Stopped by number 36, Philippe Munoz Jr. They'll return it out to the 44-yard line. That's where the Mustangs have the ball, 1st and 10.
Contingent of fans here from John Jay made the trip from San Antonio.
And Maverick County and the city of Eagle Pass welcome their tax dollars here in the community. All those folks will be wanting dinner after the game. New quarterback in for the Mustangs.
Handoff goes to number 5.
And that handoff to Pritchett as he gets to midfield. It's going to be a 2nd and 4 from there.
And number 2, Jacob Jimenez. Out to the 50-yard line. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 4.
This is number 10 now in at quarterback. He took a few snaps in the first half. It's Miles Gutierrez, the freshman quarterback. And on the keeper, Gutierrez slashes through the Maverick defense into Maverick territory inside the 35 to the 34, where it'll be a Mustang 1st down.
He faked the inside handoff to Pritchett and kept it, went up the middle.
Stopped by number 88, Angel Espinosa, and number 2.
And of course now Jay in no particular hurry.
Jacob Jimenez.
Ball will be on the far hash mark. Got some good college games tomorrow. How about Georgia and Alabama?
That's going to be a long
tomorrow night. I will be in Carrizo Springs tomorrow evening, along with the rest of the Valdez family, watching the Mighty Eagle Band in its first pre-UIL competition of the season. The Mighty Eagle Band will be traveling up there to Carrizo Springs to compete. The Thundering Maverick Band will be in Austin tomorrow for their pre-UIL contest.
And your Missouri Tigers are off this weekend.
We're off. We're getting ready for A&M.
And my Aggies will be playing Arkansas at Jerry's World.
That's going to be a good matchup as well. That's a tough Arkansas team with a good running game. Bobby Petrino there taking over that offense. Here's a keeper again for Gutierrez. Young man has some speed. That freshman quarterback gets upfield quickly. He'll be brought down at the 21. It's enough for another J 1st down. 1:37 left in the ball game. And we are at the point where the Mustangs should start taking a knee. Here at about the 21-yard line.
Like you mentioned, Georgia, Alabama tomorrow will be a good indicator of what we're going to be looking forward to in college football playoffs.
Here is the handoff to number 7, Malachi Graham, and Graham gets a couple of yards inside the 20 to the 19. Got 50 seconds left now, and the Mustangs have to snap it just one more time before the end of the game.
Cowboy fans are done for this weekend. They won yesterday.
In a
tight ball game.
Tight game with lots of field goals in it.
But how about those New York Jets with the old veteran quarterback?
Making some noise this season are the Jets.
Delay of game on the offense. 5 yards.
Mustangs took the delay of game penalty instead of snapping the ball, and now they will really snap it just one more time. And that will be the end of this game.
Baseball is winding down with the last few
I got a
games
dead
of
ball.
the regular season.
Unsportsmanlike. Open.
Dodgers and the Yankees have both clinched.
You know,
15
I
yards.
haven't, that was when I was quite young,
Knock it
like
down.
a little boy, I might want to say. The Yankees and the Dodgers were the in thing in the World Series.
That's right. They played in a lot of World Series together. Next week, by the way, we're right back here as Cigarroa comes in to face the Mavericks. The Eagles will be open next week. No game for them. The Mavericks will be here again next Friday to welcome the Cigarroa Toros, and Eagle Pass Sports Center will be right here to cover that game. That's the end of the ball game here from Cozumel Foster Veterans Memorial Stadium. Final score, Mustangs 18, Mavericks nothing. Morris, as we turn to you for some final thoughts. Very first half where the Mavericks really not only moved the ball on offense, but of course that defense held the Mustangs to just 3 points, and those came at the very end with 5 seconds left in the first half. But Jay set the tone with that long kickoff return in the second half, and after that, it was a difficult up-climb hill for the Mavericks.
Maverick defense actually spent quite a lot of time on the field tonight, and the key, like we always say, you have to score points and put some points on the board, and the Mavericks have to go back to the drawing board and get the Maverick offense going.
For those of you joining us on the Eagle Pass ISD YouTube channel, we wish you a good evening. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. For those joining us on Eagle Pass Sports Central,